Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my fifth lesson of D3, chapter number 6, exercise 6b, that is about the application of distance formula. What is the distance formula? How to apply the distance formula in order to find the lengths of different shapes. When the coordinates are given, you should have the good command on the calculation of the distance formula because this is one of the important concepts of your CIE examination. Okay, and one more thing that I want to discuss here, that I'm making these lessons in order to facilitate my students in the crucial period of COVID-19, and in order to give the idea that nothing can be the barrier between the teacher, student and the learning, and nobody can stop the learning. Let's move to question number 11, and let me read the question from the book. Question 11 says the vertices of the triangle PQRRP 1 and 3, Q 5 and 4, and R 5 and 15. Find the length of perpendicular from Q to PR. The requirement of the question is the length of perpendicular from Q to PR. Okay, so first of all, let me draw the perpendicular from this vertex towards PR. This is the requirement of question. Let it be H1 or H. Okay, and now the problem is that how to find this perpendicular. In order to find the length of perpendicular from Q to PR, first of all we have to find the area of triangle PQR. But how are we going to find the area of this triangle? This is not the right angle triangle given to us. In order to find area of oblique triangle, either you can take the help from further trigonometry, the sine law, or you can use the Hero's formula, or what we can do, we can even calculate the area of this triangle graphically. What we have to do, we have to attach outside small right triangle from this vertex to this point, from the vertex where we have the obtuse angle with us. Now we can see that base is 1, 2, 3 and 4 units, and height is from 15 to 4. There is the gap of 11 units. So first of all we have to find the area of triangle PQR. Area of triangle PQR equals to half, base is 1, 2, 3 and 4 units, 4, and height is 11 units. 2 ones are and 2 twos are, and 2 multiplied by 11 will give me 22 units square. Okay, as no unit is given, so we have to write units square. Area we have 22 units square. Now we can see that this perpendicular that we are dropping from vertex Q, it's meeting at PR line. So first of all we have to find after this PR distance. So PR length will be equal to, we have to calculate, and let me write the vertices of P. They are 1 and 3. They are 1 and 3, and R, PQ and R. R is 5 and 15. 5 and 15. Apply distance formula. We know that the distance formula is the square root of the sum of square differences of x and y, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, and then I have to put the square root. Okay, and then x2, as r is coming at the second place, so its coordinates will be x2, y2, and p is coming at the first place, so its coordinates will be taken as x1, y1. 5 minus 1 whole square and plus 15 minus 3 whole square. Okay, this is 5 minus 1 whole square plus 15 minus 3 whole square, and then I have to put the square root symbol. 5 minus 1 is 4 square plus 15 minus 3 is 12 square, and under the square root 4 square is 16 plus 12 square is 144. Okay, and let me add them up. 144 plus 16, and this gives me 160. 160 square root. Okay, and which is the distance between P to R. And now I have to check the value of square root 160 with calculator, and this is 12.649. That can be taken as 12.6 PR. Okay, now actual requirement of question, that is the length of perpendicular from Q to PR, let that be H1. As we know that due to the drop of this perpendicular, area will remain same. So area equals to half PR into H1, and area is 22 units square. Half into PR, we just have calculated 12.6 in multiplied by H1. Now what I have to do, I have to take 2 towards 22 equals to 12.6 H1, and now this is 44 equals to 12.6 H1, or 44 upon 12.6 equals to H1. Divide 44 by 12.6, and this gives me 3.49. 3.49 equals to H1, or H1, which is the length of perpendicular from Q to PR, is 3.49 units. I hope you are clear about today's lesson. For next difficulty level, please catch me in the next class. Watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.